Don't forget about our next fan giveaway game for all the teams with the season at Timberwolves mascot mini flag. Come to the game, bring the fan, and get a Timberwolves mascot mini flag. Come out and receive our free Timberwolves gymnastics. Don't forget about our next fan giveaway game where all teams will receive Timberwolves backpacks. Come to the game, bring the fan, and get a Timberwolves backpack. Don't forget to come to the game for calendar day. What's better way to pass the game than the pictures of your favorite mascot, and the Timberwolves dancers. A reminder, folks, to be here for our next giveaway.
This is the NBA Finals, Game 2. The Minnesota Timberwolves come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Knicks. Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA. You take a look at the Knicks, down 1-0 in this series. How crucial is a win tonight?
How crucial? Extremely crucial. Historically, the odds of coming back from a 2-0 deficit, less than 10%. They have to consider this one a must-win.
Now, New York starting 5. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Here's the monster, who drains the 19-footer. Here's Brunson. Pass to Randall. For one to start the game.
Yeah, big man with big-time handles. Great work by Randall to create for himself.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's the monster. Buries it from 3. The Monster's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now here's Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on McDaniels. Anunoby for 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. Here's the monster. No good with the triple. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Randall.
Nice defense that time. The agility and length of talent, allowing him to clamp down on the shoot.
Pass to the monster. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Brunson outside. Connects from downtown.
And there's a nice rhythm to Brunson's game. I mean, you see it in the pull-up.
Allie LaForce had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. Allie, what do you have to say?
And it's no surprise that Jalen Brunson is at the top of the scouting report. Coach told me Jason is a 3-level scorer and a master of the pick and roll. And no matter what you do, you can't speed him up. He's going to read the defense, play at his pace, and try to pick you apart. It's always a chess match against Brunson, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. The monster misses.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And though he has a scorer's mindset, Brunson's willing to make the next pass.
Gobert passes to McDaniels. Pass to the monster. Towns, a screen on Brunson. Here's the monster. No good again that time.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Randall outside. 1:43 left in the first quarter here. Over Towns. Randall can't hit. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's the monster. Anunoby covering. Gobert with a screen on Anunoby. The monster. Three-pointer, no good.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. An embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Josh Hart's checked in for New York. McBride comes in for Anunoby. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Jalen Brunson, 4th.
Perfect time to take it to another level.
Julius Randle's checked in for Robinson. And it's Anunoby in for Mikal Bridges. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Anunoby. Randall, a screen on Conley. Here's Brunson. Gets to the corner and hits it. Brunson's got 6.
The lefty getting it to go. Jalen Brunson once again.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Miles McBride. And it's Randall in at the 5.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Here's the monster. 5 points in the game. Picked by Gobert. And the basket by the monster. The monster's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Brunson against Conley. Stripped away. In transition. Here they come.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Here's Brunson. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's the monster. Outside Reed. Pass to the monster. Reed sets a screen. Shot is up. The monster misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Right at the free throw line. Randall can't hit.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the monster in that last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He scored 45 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. He has that star impact on a game that can't be replicated. Unless he can do it again tonight, that is. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, the monster. Minnesota again missing. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. They've led by as much as 10. Anunoby finds Brunson. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And what a run they've had in these playoffs. Only 3 losses getting to this point.
Well, we're deep into the playoffs. Only dropping 3 games is pretty incredible. They've played fantastic team basketball. Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
New York again can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's the monster. 12 points for him. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Beverly, he's checked in for Minnesota. 24 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Randall. Robinson, a screen on Towns. To win the drought. The kick out to Brunson. Fires for 3. The shot comes out. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. New York out in front, up by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
If I could highlight one area where they should spend more time, actually it's already paid. Get into the post, take easier shots.
Sounds like sound advice. And looking at where the Knicks stand. Thanks for joining us. Time.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. McDaniels and Towns make up the 2 forward spots. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's the monster in at point guard. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half.
Yeah, moonshot by Brunson. He makes you guard him out there.
There's the drive and the basket by the monster. The monster's got 14 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Obi for 3. Edwards pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's the monster. He drops it from range. He's got 17.
Well, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own.
Boom. Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
And it's Brunson missing. Minnesota's gone 7 for 17 from 3-point range so far in this matchup. Gobert with a screen on Brunson, the monster. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. New York has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Here's Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better. And that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Both free throws good from Brunson.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. The monster pass to McDaniels. Towns a screen on Anunoby for the tie. The monster misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Randall. Out to Bridges. Back to Robinson. Randall outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby for 3. Bridges fires in the triple.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Conley's checked in for McDaniels. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Conley passes to the monster. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Minnesota again missing. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. McBride, he's checked in for Jalen Brunson. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. New York leading by 6. Here's Bridges. Got it. Good job in the low post. Bridges has got 5.
Well, you look at the defense, not nearly the hustle or energy at that end of the floor. It's the exact opposite of what it was in the first half.
Here's the monster. He's guarded by Bridges. And he lobs it up top. The dive for the ball. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And Minnesota with some changes. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in for Anthony Edwards. And a switch here also for New York. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Randall, good. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here. And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
Here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Hart. Outside Anunoby. It's Bridges on the wing. Launches it. It's rebounded by Minnesota. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's the monster. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Now just a 5-point New York lead.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
McBride passes to Randall. Outside Hart. Randall, a screen on Town. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got.
New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Robinson, he's checked in for Sims. Julius Randle comes in for Achua. OG Anunoby's checked in for Hart. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. Randall, pass to Robinson. Back to Randall. Outside Anunoby. Randall outside. Anunoby finds Robinson for 3. Randall, it falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Here's the monster. Gets the 3 to fall. The Monsters got 23 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
There's a minute 47 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Brunson. And Gobert with a block.
This is is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And that one's good for Brunson.
A game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Knicks.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And what an important win. Tying the finals at 1-1. Going down 2-0 would have put them in a huge hole.
And the finals are just getting started, guys. Neither team with an advantage. This could be a classic series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Brunson.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
The monster misses. Well, the Knicks shooting about 47%. A nice number. Brunson with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 17.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
He buries it from 3. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And New York has possession. To the paint. It's blocked by Gobert. Here's the monster. And again, it's Minnesota with a 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on court.
19 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Payne. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. It might have been just...
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Tough loss, but we can still win. NYC, baby. The stars are out. Say what's up to Spike for me.
Game 3 of...
And it's the start here of Game 3 of the end. You look at the Timberwolves. Now they had one taken from them on their home court. Big-time wake-up call there, Greg. We saw it. They've responded. And this is their opportunity for revenge.
And Kevin, throughout the season, they've been the better team. But that all goes out the window now. This is a very even fight. They need to find a way to reassert their dominance. This thing could actually slip away from them.
Sure could. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He is joined by McDaniel. Some big guys down front on the block. Towns and Gobert. And it's the monster in at the one spot. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Pass to Anunoby. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. They come off the loss on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, they battled, but at some point the game got completely away from them, and they just could not get back on track.
We know they're capable of a much better game than they played. They know it, we know it. Let's see if it affects their confidence.
Now, here's Bridges. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Out to Brunson. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
See the work Jalen Brunson has put into his game. Boy, the three-point stroke has really come a long way.
Gobert, the screen. Here's the monster. From outside, off the mark.
Boy, having a hard time making shots. Just 1 for 4 to start this game.
Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
And he hits the triple. 3 points there on the shot from the monster.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson the pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Jacks up a three. Brunson with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Now here's Brunson. Inside. And Brunson throws it down.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. I see more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the monster in the last game against New York was outstanding. He added 29 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. It's the kind of incredible performance you expect from a star like him, but it's still fun to watch. Guys,
thanks for the report, David. You have to love the energy he brought in that last game.
Yeah, he was the team's driving force, and tonight, maybe more of the same.
Well, I think what he has shown is when they send 2 in his direction, he is willing to make the pass and trust his teammates to make plays. So critical.
Knicks trail by 3. Randall outside. Back to Brunson for 3. New York, no good that time either.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's the monster. No good with the triple.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
That bucket in no time at all. Brunson's got 9.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Here's the try. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. For the Knicks, hard history.
I be thinking about this sometimes.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half play. Miles McBride out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Randall in at the center, walking down the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. Gobert, the screen. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And that one is stuffed right through.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
Timberwolves lead by 6. Conley the pass to the monster. This one for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. 9 points in the game so far.
He nailed 2 from distance in the opening period. Now gets this one.
Randall a screen on cut. Pass to McBride. And the layup's good off the glass.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The monster. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
And here is Hart. Back to Brunson. Pocket 6. Oh, muscle in Brunson.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
144 left in the first half of the game. Rebounded by Hart. Knicks trail by 8. McBride with the ball. Pass to Randall. Brunson outside. Pass in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's the monster. He's got 12. Takes it inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Brunson, good.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
The monster connects from 3-point range. Lamont's has got 17.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Back to Brunson. A 3-ball. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
Though there's a calmness to Jalen Brunson, there's also a competitive fire. And boy, from range, look out.
4 seconds separate the shot game clocks.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far. And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's the monster. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action. It's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 5. They'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy lead has been built for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves are tonight.
Lots of interchangeable parts they can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Seeing how things are shaking down for the Timberwolves. They say, and I don't know who they are, that a playoff series hasn't started until somebody loses at home. They've done that. So, Jet, any concerns?
No, not yet. Still plenty of basketball.
And to win tonight, you got to retake that home court advantage, and they just got to stay confident.
I like it. You guys can give me a pep talk anytime. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on the
I can hear out my ear, but it's like real. It sounds like somebody got a pillow in my ear.
On the court for Minnesota. On-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. The monster out there with Edwards, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Roaming the paint. And so it's Minnesota with it.
Yeah.
Brunson missing his last shot. Towns a screen on Bridges. Buries it from 3-point range.
I feel that.
20 points for the monster.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs cut down to 6 and the bucket from Randall.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Here's the monster. An offensive rebound. Gobert. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Brunson with a clean look. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 6. Towns a screen on Brunson. Here he goes. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Now, Anunoby. Scoreless thus far. Robinson, that's good.
Well, you want what your rivals to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Here are this postseason's dead-eye shooters. These guys have knocked down a ton of shots from downtown. The 4th spot held by Jalen Brunson.
He is having so much success from beyond the 3-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
Wasted no time on that one. And it's now 23 points for the monster.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Stripped it away.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
Now here's Brunson. 22 points for him. Pass to Randall. Fires from 14. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is get to just 7 on the basket from Brunson.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Here's the monster. That 3 off the mark. And here's Bridges. They'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
Mike Conley's checked in for
That
Minnesota.
Flo, her family should be like.
He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves leading by 6. Fires for 3. The monster, no good. For New York, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Robinson dishes to Bridges. Robinson passes to Bridges. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Well, we know this. Miguel Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Edwards. And here's Brunson outside. And that 3 ball is good. Now just a 1-point Timberwolves lead. Here's the monster. Defended by Bridges. Here's the monster. Out to Edwards. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Anunoby. Anunoby's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Brunson has it in the corner. Back to Anunoby. Out to Bridges. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Minnesota's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Sinks the three-pointer.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a new group in for the Knicks. Achua, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Julius Randle. Miles McBride's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And then for Minnesota, Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for Edwards. And it's Patrick Beverly in for the Monster. 1:11 left to play in the third. Payne looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Payne's got his first points of the night.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Over to the wing. Here's Towns. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seems like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots come.
The offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
Robinson is out there with Achua. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hart in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for New York right now. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead is get down to just 4 points with a bucket from Brunson. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's the monster. Here's the 3. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brunson the pass to Achua. Takes the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got 4 rebounds now tonight. Picked by Reid. Here's the monster. Pass to Ingles. 6 to shoot. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The monster passes to Reid. Reid with the screen on Brunson. And that one's good. The monster.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team. So for the Knicks, Julius Randle's checked in for Achua. OG Anunoby comes in for Josh Hart. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Miles McBride. Minnesota also making some changes. Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's McDaniels in for Mike Conley. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. The message was simple. Keep fighting. Coach told his team, we're in this. We just need some extra effort. Let's go. See if they can come back. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Brunson with a head of steam, and Brunson throws it down.
If Brunson sees any daylight, he's going to attack. Did just that on the drive.
Launches it. The monster, no good. Knicks trail by 8. Out to the wing. No one near Randle as he lets it go. Robinson kicks to Randle. Pass to Brunson. Lets the three fly. The shot misses. Timberwolves are gone. 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Towns a screen on Brunson. From past the arc. Robinson pulls it in. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Bridges misses. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Gobert the screen. The monster. The Timberwolves again can't hit. The Knicks have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
Towns a screen on Brunson. Here's the monster. Takes it off the glass. The Monsters got 36.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Here's Brunson. Gobert with the block.
One of the best to do it. Gobert adds another block to that career total.
Bridges for three. It falls. And now they trail by just 4.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle them up right away. Second difference between shot clock and game. Driving the lane. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Karl Anthony Towns. Second personal foul. Third team foul. Jalen Brunson at the line.
And the Timberwolves with possession. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
Second one is good. In both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved. A full team effort.
It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
That's what you call slamming the door. This one is over.
No good on the 3. And that's an intentional foul.
Mitchell Robinson. First personal foul. Rudy Gobert. At the line. 2 shots.
And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And so the Timberwolves take the win, and they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of the...
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter. Win tonight, and we got this series on lock. Just do what you did last time.
We want your time at the arena to be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word MIX along with your issue and see location to 555. Respond immediately. Remember, Knicks fans, we have tickets available for future home games. Stop by the ticket booth or visit us online to grab yours today. Just a reminder, folks, the big time in the video are figurine giveaway. Come to the game and get a figurine of your favorite mascot.
If you still want to take part in an upcoming home game, please visit us online or at the ticket booth for available tickets.
Don't forget to come to the game for calendar day. What better way to pass the year than with something you can fit it into? We can't wait to see you.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Timberwolves have set the tone of the series up 2 games to 1. Can they maintain their composure and take a commendable...
It's the NBA Finals. Taking a look at Minnesota, this is one of those turning point games. Will they go home tied or in a position to close it out on their home floor?
Hey, road wins are never easy, especially at this point in the season. They'll need to be at their best to get it done.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves, and is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5. And it's the Monster in at the point guard position. And the basket by the Monster.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Brunson. Defense right on him. Let's go with a 3. Anthony Edwards with a rebound.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
The Monster. Offline with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Randall can't hit. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Here's the Monster. Towns on the screen. Here's the Monster. No good on the triple. For New York, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Randall. No good on the shot. Good D by Gobert. And stolen by Brunson. Here's Randall. Randall with another miss.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
McDaniels passes to Towns. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns against Randall. Over Towns. Randall, good.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's the monster. And it's off from three-point range.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
He is really scuffling this quarter offensively. Perhaps a little frustration setting in.
New York shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
At the line.
And the free throw, no good.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
New York trailing. And Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
I asked him how Rudy Gobert alters their usual game plan. Coach acknowledged that he's a factor and said Rudy definitely demands more from us offensively. We have to be careful where we put our shooters with him waiting for swats. Coach thinks intelligent offense is what it takes to beat Gobert. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Yeah, and they hold the lead in spite of his cold shooting night. He has not been able to get it going.
All talent there from Bridges.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. New York making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Towns a screen on Bridges. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. .152 left to play in the first. Towns a screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's the monster. He's guarded by Bridges.
Yeah, great defense from Bridges. His coaches and teammates appreciate his energy.
Three-pointer. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Conley. Here's the monster. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Picked by Gobert. Here's the monster. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. New York leading by 6. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Outside McBride. Now here's Randall. Jacks up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Picked by Gobert. Here's the monster. Sinks it from distance. The Monsters got 6. For New York, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. It's Bridges on the wing. Towns with a rebound.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Here's the monster. He knocks it down. Wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And get the basket off in time or not.
While this call may not decide the game, you always prefer to get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it off.
That was a great idea to give it a second glance. The replay system is available, so you've got to utilize it.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Knicks out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. And changes here for New York. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Sims. And it's Anunoby in for Achua. And Minnesota making a change here. On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Naz Reid. He's out there with Anthony Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Mike Conley. And it's the monster in it to 2. New York, again, can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 11. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, guys, the monster in that last game against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He ended up with 41 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? You look at his stats overall, he was just everywhere that night. Brian?
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Tries it from the top of the key. The monster misses.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. The monster's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, Conley is a consummate team player. He loves to get other guys good shots.
So for the Knicks, Julius Randle comes in for Hart, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. Karl Anthony Towns is checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Mike Conley. Brunson finds Anunoby. Randle outside.
And over the years, Randle has stepped up his role, an assertive scorer and a natural leader.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
And the Knicks making a change here. Payne's checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Beverly's checked in. Pass to the monster. Gobert with a screen on Payne. The monster. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
Here's Randle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randle. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul. Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And Randle drops them both. 1:07 left in the first half of this game. Timberwolves trail by 11. And stolen by Bridges. The shot's good. Bridges has got 9.
You have to be in awe of Bridges' athleticism. Gifted at leaking out and executing.
Here's the monster. He's got 12. McDaniels up top. Anunoby covering. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the monster. From outside, off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by Payne. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's the monster. Knocks down the triple.
As the Deep shots continue to fall. You can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
With the step back, Payne. And Gobert with a block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the...
So it's New York in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hello and welcome. And here in Game 4, you couldn't have drawn up a better first half for the New York Knicks.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up. Just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by seeing how things are shaking down for the... And that's a wrap on half.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. So it's the Knicks now. Now Brunson. Randall plays the 4 with Robinson in at center. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. And that one's good for Brunson.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's the monster. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Here's Randall. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's the monster. 15 points in the game. Here's the 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And Minnesota making a change here. Conley's... Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. On the court for the Timberwolves, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Joe Ingles is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's the monster in at the point guard position. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Knicks leading by 23. Outside Achua. And there is a whistle. That goes on Joe Ingles. That'll be a second foul of the game. Bates Diop. He's checked in for New York.
Coming onto the floor for your New York Knicks, number 31, Bates Diop.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Back to Achua. It's hard on the wing. 4 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. A shot by Payne, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for Minnesota. Lets it go from deep. The monster misses.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Pass to Reid. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Reid is a very active player. Love seeing him be this aggressive inside.
New York leading by 21. Here's Payne. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Reid. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Edwards. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 6 rebounds in the game. Picked his pocket. Pass to the monster. There's the 3. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
Oh, they get a hand on it. On the wing, Alexander Walker. hits the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 11 points here in the second half.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, it'll take time. They need to keep stringing together positive possessions, and defensively, they need stops.
Payne, the pass to Hart. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Minnesota calls timeout. 1:50 left in the fourth quarter.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
Okiki's checked in for Bates Diop. A 1:50 left in the fourth quarter here. Towns is screen on Payne. Here's the monster. Drills it from deep. The Monsters got 6 here in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking them down, you might as well keep riding it.
Outside McBride. Stop the drought. That shot off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 15.
And this has been quite a championship series, a pivotal win in this game 4 for the Knicks.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And with their win tonight, the series takes on a whole new complexion. Instead of going down 3-1, they've evened things up, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, everything seemed to be working against them coming in. They responded well to the pressure, made the bigger plays. We'll see if they can build on it in Game 5.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Julius Randle.
And he found a way to leave his mark on every facet of the game. His activity and energy were huge factors.
Here's McBride. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Pass to Okiki. Back to McBride. Hard with it. Clock at 6. Outside Payne. From deep. On target from range. And the Knicks lead by 15.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on them.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin.